I'm just resting here. I'm not pushing down into her neck. I'm leaning over and letting gravity work. Listening to my receiver. She requested a little less, so I just kind of backed off a little bit. I unstacked slightly to give her the pressure that she felt comfortable with. We meet our receivers where they are, and we don't want to go past that edge. The edge is a positive thing. It's great to go to the edge, but we never want to go past. If the body is holding, if the client or the receiver is holding their breath, the body will have a hard time releasing and letting go. So make sure you encourage breath. Make sure receivers, you're breathing. If anything's too much, you're having trouble breathing, let your giver know. And givers, let's pay attention to that, okay? So when we are doing this work, you can work any spots in the neck here that feel good to your receiver. So as I come back in and say, Danielle, do you like it a little more towards your shoulder? Perfect. Is it good there? Would you like a little more back or? Perfect. Tell me when. Perfect. I'm have the scalenes now? Yeah. Is it too much? Okay. So I know we showed the anatomy a minute ago with the different muscles in the neck. There are many muscles in the neck here. You can see that we are affecting. These boogers can cause headaches and just general tightness and make you feel uncomfortable if they haven't been worked or released in a while. I'm going to go ahead and come out. I feel as if I'm only really showing you 4 moves today, right? Warming up, pulling it open. I kind of call that 1. Coming with my knee, coming with my elbow around here, and then I'm going to face down her body. And I'm going to give her some pressure in this way with my elbow. Once again, I would stay a little bit longer, so I don't feel like I'm overpacking this to where you're not understanding the pace. But please feel free to shoot us any questions. Once again, I'm lengthening these muscles of her neck and shoulder as I come in slowly and gently lowering my elbow into the shoulder junction here. How is this? Do you want it more towards the back? Yes. Is that pressure good there? Mm-hmm. And slowly come out. Okay, one more time. How is it, Danielle? I'm just going to hang out. Danielle has a lot of tension here in this area. And we're just going to sit here and basically melt the muscle. As we're doing this work, we are stimulating their nervous system and hopefully getting some nice changes, getting some relaxation through this area for Danielle. And slowly come out. I'm going to just give a little pull to her arm. How does that feel, Danielle?
I like that.
All right, let's go ahead and flip to the other side and make sure we get you balanced out. I swear 15 minutes just flies by. I'm going to bring this, you want a little hip? So we have these nice yoga bolsters, but that's not even necessary. You could use a towel, you could use a blanket and just roll it up and make sure that they just feel supported. That's the important thing. We want our receivers to feel good and comfortable as they're receiving work. So when I do come up here, you'll see how the pillow this time it's in my way, right? So I'll just be like, hey, Danielle, you mind picking your head up? And I just move the pillow forward. That way I can bring my body right up against her again. Nice and secure, except when I'm bobbling you around.
Yeah, it's secure.
Good. So once again, we're gonna loop our arm under. This is my handle. I'm gonna go ahead and clasp my hams. Watch out. So I'm just gonna lean back.
Remember, I have sunburn.
Oh, summer. It's only on this side?
Yeah. See?
So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just have my hands more over this way?
Yeah, do it more on the shoulder.
Okay. How's that feel there?
That feels a lot better. Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, I was gripping the sunburn.
That's okay.
How many days old is it?
I don't know, not long enough.
Does that hurt leaning backwards?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Do you prefer this direction?
Yeah. It's like 2 days old.
You been putting any aloe or anything on it?
Oh my god, everything.
Is it also sunburned down your back here?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So it's just here on the top.
Just on my dumb neck. Just on the part that was inside.
So once again, we're gonna do a little bit of circles here. I'm gonna warm up the area. Oh, good. I've seen some people do this work where they use their knee to give pressure. I've never felt the need to do that. Also, I don't like crunching my abdomen, so I don't do that. But if you feel like that's good for you, feel free. We've taught classes where students just do that. Now, whatever feels good for you, that's the priority. If you're giving your receiver good work that they're enjoying, your body feels good, and you enjoy the way that feels while you're doing the work, then do it that way. There's no wrong way except if you're causing any pain to either giver or receiver. So because Danielle has the sunburn on her traps, basically, the top of her shoulder, I am not going to go explore up there with any circles, and I don't know, unless you want that. I figure you won't. How are you going to feel about me putting a knee there? Okay. So I am still coming through this area. It's just the area between the scapula, or the shoulder blade here, and the spine. We call these area the rhomboids.
It feels amazing.
It's fabulous.
They're so tiny, but such jerks.
I'm going to bring her scapula onto my fingers, opening it up, lengthening that levator, pulling open those pecs. You can see here, this is my handle here. Pulling her on. So I'm gonna slide out, put her hand on her hip. I like the arm being here because that gives me a good handle to hold onto as I'm working her shoulder. Let me see. Oh, you have your bra strap there.
Yeah.
So do be aware of your receiver's bra straps. We don't ever want to push metal into anyone.
Where's my bra strap metal?
I mean, because they have the clips where you're like adjusting.
Okay.
Of course, there's cloth. So you don't want it coming here.
Why are you gonna hurt me?
All right, let's just act like I'm putting my arm here or my knee here because this is what we do. But we're not going to do it for Danielle.
It feels so good. She's amazing. I actually do like the rocking.
Well, I'm going to rock her. You guys go ahead and feel free to just sink your knee into the traps. We are going, once again, into the body this direction, directly into the sunburn.
I was like, just gonna keep poking it, huh?
I'm sorry.
Look, it's right there, guys.
I don't know if we've seen it yet, but it's right here.
Should poke it some more. It feels so good.
Such a faker. I'm just going to jostle this woman because I want you guys to be able to go through this step with your receiver and do it. I just,
Hey, they might have sunburns too.
For all of you doing this that have sunburns, feel free to just hover. Because Our receivers are super responsible.
I am not in charge of the sun, okay?
How about the sunscreen, ma'am?
Dude, I was underground like all day.
How is that even possible?
Because I am really white.
All right, so we are going to come down. Is this going to be okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so here we are. I'm sorry that I moved a little faster on the side. I just hovering is strange. So I am now going to come in once again with this flat part of my elbow. I'm going to come directly into this little area here. And I'm using my right hand to lengthen. And you can try it out. Try doing it without length and try doing it with length. It feels better while it's lengthened. It's maybe not quite as intense as if you're using your knee into the traps and you stop lengthening. That can be pretty intense. Danielle, do you want it to be a little more towards the back?
No, I think you parked it there, yeah.
Okay. Pressure's good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.